Let's do this. Let's get started. So again, welcome to Stretch and Flex. Whenever you guys are ready, feel free to meet me on your feet. We're gonna start off with a nice little warm up. We got about 30 minutes of some fun, some movement, some stretches, some dynamic movements. But again, modify as needed. And whenever you're ready, let's start off by just warming up our upper body. So meet me here with some standing arm sweeps. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our arms out wide and we're gonna sweep those arms across the body. I know you guys are pretty familiar with this movement. It's one of my favorites. It's a great movement to open up the chest, to kind of stretch out that upper back. And again, just kind of incorporate a little bit of movement to the upper body. And we're gonna stay here for another 10 seconds. So again, everyone move at your own pace. Try to connect your breathing with your movement. So give me some deep inhales and exhales as you move. And we'll just stay here for another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. So we're gonna come back to that movement. But let's go to that lower body. So we got alternating knee drives. Again, one of my all-time favorites. We're gonna alternate driving those knees towards your chest. We're just landing nice and soft. And the focus here is the hips, right? We're trying to loosen up those hips. Try to warm up that lower body. Feel free to pump the arms though. Move at your own pace. And just stay here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. We're going to stick with the lower body. And we're going with those alternating hamstring curls. So this is one where you're just going to take your time. You're going to bend the knees. You're going to bring your heels towards your glutes. Again, let's move for about 20 seconds. Ready, set, and let's go. So we're nice and tall here. Try to pull that belly button in. Again, we're bending at the knee, bringing your heels towards your glutes. And right away, like I'm feeling my legs get warmed up, feeling a nice little stretch in the back of my legs. I'm even loosening up my knees a little bit. You got it, team. So again, stay here for another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, and relax. All right, team. Okay, cool. So let's roll through those 3 movements again. We're just gonna move a little bit faster and only for about 10 seconds. So whenever you're ready, we got arm sweeps again. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So again, open up the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades. So I want you to look to one side. Feel free to look to the right. You'll feel a nice little stretch in the side of your neck. And then whenever you're ready, I want you to look to the opposite side. And we'll keep it moving just for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we're gonna slowly transition to our next movement. Yep, you got it. We got the high knees. So we should be a little bit more warmed up now, right? So now we can pick up that pace if you like. Only moving for 10 seconds. Driving those knees towards your chest. You got it, team. Looking good. But continue to breathe. Everyone move at your own pace. Keep it going. We're here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Then our last movement, the alternating hamstring curls. Ready, set, let's go. You got it. Only 10 seconds of work, but again, we're focusing on the back of your legs. We're loosening up those knees a little bit. You got it. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, team. We should be nice and warmed up. Now let's go into that workout. So again, for those who are just joining, we got stretch and flex. We're gonna do some dynamic stretches. We're gonna go into some deep stretches, but we're also gonna tone, we're also gonna strengthen. All right, so our first block of movements, the way we're gonna treat this one is we're gonna take it to a squat, just a half squat, push the hips back. We're gonna come back nice and tall, and then we're gonna add the front kick. So we're gonna alternate our front kicks, and we're gonna move for a total of 30 seconds. All right, team, you ready for it? Then we're gonna go into a deep stretch. All right, let's go for it. So, meet me here. We're gonna open up your stance, about shoulder width apart. Give me a little half squat. So again, you're not going too deep, just pushing the hips back. Meet me in the middle, kick with the right. All right, you ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we squat, kick right, we squat, kick left. You got it. And if you're not comfortable with the squat, you can just kick. Just getting those legs up, right? Feel free to modify. We're gonna push those hips back, we're gonna bend those knees, and I want you to aim those kicks. Don't just throw it out there. Try to lead with the heels. You wanna see the flat of your foot in the camera or in the mirror, wherever you're at. But again, you're moving nice and in control Always keeping that core tight. You got it, team. We're almost there. I said 30 seconds, right? Give me another 10 seconds. I love this movement because it works the lower body, but it also challenges the lower abs. You got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Awesome. Everyone good? Great job, team. So let's go to our first stretch. So we're going to open up our stance nice and wide. And if you can, try to exaggerate that stance. And what we're going to do is we're going to place our hands on our hips, and we're going to shift our weight to my right, maybe your right. Bend your knees. We're going to push the hips back, all right? Where you start to feel that stretch in the inner thighs. And if you can, lean forward just a little bit. Feel free to place your hands on the ground or maybe on a table, on a chair for more support. But ideally, I want you to feel the stretch in the inner thighs. I want you to feel a little bit in the low back. Everyone, give me a deep breath. Give me a deep inhale. And then when you breathe out, let's shift to the opposite side. So again, now I'm shifting to my left. I'm bending my left knee. I'm pushing my hips back. Give you guys a better angle. That opposite leg is straight. And again, just lean forward a little bit. Again, if you have a chair or a desk in front of you, you can place your hands on that chair or desk. You can take it to the ground if you like. Or you just stay here with your hands on the hips. Perfect. 3, 2, and 1. So meet me back in the middle. And then that third movement is just a dynamic movement where we're just kind of shifting from side to side. It's kind of like a lateral lunge, stationary lateral lunge, where you're shifting to the left, feel the stretch in the inner thighs, back to the middle, to the opposite side. So team, in order to make this one work, if possible, try to open up your stance. It's kind of tough to do this movement with a narrow stance. You'll still get the stretch, but if you can open up a little bit wider, we're really gonna feel the stretch and we're really gonna benefit from this movement. You got it. We're only here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Meet me in the middle and then slowly roll it up. Walk those feet inside. Great job, team. Everyone breathe. Grab a quick drink if you need it. We're going to that upper body. Wherever you're at, meet me here. We have big arm circles, right? We're gonna circle those arms forward, and the whole idea here is we're gonna work the core. We're gonna work the core and we're gonna work the delts. So in order to work the core here, you gotta keep that core tight. You gotta pull that belly button in towards your body while you circle those arms forward. Again, big arm circles, taking your time, you got it. And again, I want you to focus on bringing that belly button in towards your body. You got it, team, looking good. We're almost there. Stay here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, team. Breathe it out. I'm gonna give you like 10 to 15 seconds for our transition time. Enough time to grab a quick drink. Then we're gonna open up our stance a little bit. And I like to have my hands in this guard position. Some people like to put their hands behind their head, but we're just gonna work through the torso. Now we're really gonna challenge the core. So we're gonna work through the torso. We're gonna add these rotations throughout the core. And again, if possible, try to keep your hips, your knees, and your toes facing the front. We're just moving that torso. You got it. So again, if your hands, your arms are in this guard position, you know, it's gonna encourage you to keep your core tight, pulling that belly button in. You got it. Continue to breathe as you move. Again, you can have your hands behind your head, the elbows up. You're still gonna get that benefit for challenging the core, working the core, and stretching out that lower back. You got it, team. Keep it going. We're almost there. Stay here for another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job, team. Breathe it out, relax, grab a quick drink. Now we're gonna take it to a forward fold. So we still have our feet flat. We're gonna close our stance up a little bit. We're gonna push the hips back if we can, bend the knees, and we're just gonna allow the body to reach towards the ground, right? The fingertips can hover off the ground if you like. Feel free to take it all the way to the ground if you can, or feel free to hang out here by your knees. Whatever is comfortable for you, I want you to relax your head and neck. Feel free to bring your chin close to your chest, and then breathe it out. And we're probably feeling that stretch throughout the lower back, right? Maybe a little bit in the hamstrings. But continue to hold for another 3, 2, and 1. So I want you to slowly roll it up, one vertebrae at a time. Again, your head should be the last thing that comes up, just so we don't get dizzy, and then meet me back here in that tall neutral position. Awesome. Everyone's still good? Make sure I still have everyone. All right, cool. I even added some folks, even better. All right, team. So now we're just gonna get that heart rate up a little bit. We're gonna add a dynamic movement that's gonna challenge the lower body and get that heart rate up. I'll show you some modifications. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take it to a step out, and we're gonna reach towards the ground, then we're gonna come back up, step in. So we're going out, reach, in, out, reach, in. So if you want to make this movement just a little bit more dynamic and challenging, you're going to add that jack step. All right, team, you ready? We're going to move for 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So with this movement, you want to land nice and soft if you're jumping out wide. We're pushing the hips back. We're reaching towards the ground. You got it. But again, if you guys don't feel like jumping, it's totally cool. Just step out, we reach, and come back up. And you're gonna feel it right away. You're gonna feel the hips get activated. You're gonna feel the stretch in the low back. And you're still gonna feel the work in the lower body. But no matter where you're at or what you're doing great. And stay here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, man. That one definitely gets your heart rate up, challenges the lower body. Everyone breathe, grab a quick drink. And again, if you have some background tunes going, get those background tunes going. It's always good to work out with a soundtrack, but do what's works best for you guys. And then we're gonna go into our next stretch. Everyone good? Woo, man, that one got me revved up. All right, so let's focus on that lower body again. We're gonna kick that left toe forward. We're gonna kick that left leg forward. And we're gonna lift that left toe up, pushing the left heel to the ground. Hinging at your hips. So we're gonna push the hips back, and we're gonna reach towards the knees. Maybe stay here for a breath. Feel like you need to get a little bit deeper into the stretch. Take it down to your ankles. You got it. So this stretch right here, as we can probably feel, it's gonna stretch out your calves. So you're gonna hit the hamstrings. I'm feeling it in my lower back. If you can, continue to hold here just for another 5 seconds, or maybe a deep breath. Maybe give me a deep inhale, and then when you breathe it out, slowly roll it up, one vertebrae at a time. Awesome. Great job, team. So we're gonna do the same thing to the opposite side. Because you just did the jumping, right? You probably feel a little bit in the calves and the hamstring. So again, step forward with the right, lift that right toe up, push the heels down, find your balance. So again, it's totally fine to hold on to something if you need to. Push the hips back, reach towards the knees, maybe breathe it towards the ankles. Again, hanging out here, 10 to 15 seconds, whatever's comfortable for you. I just want you to feel this stretch in the lower body, calves, hamstrings, low back. You got it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly roll it up, one vertebrae at a time. Perfect. Great job, team. Grab that quick drink if you need it. Towel off if you need to. I might need to. And we're gonna go back to that upper body, right? So last time we did the arm sweeps. We did the arm circles going forward. Now we're gonna take those arm circles going backwards. But for this one, I want you to stay in control, and I want you to slow it down. So take your time, circling those arms backwards. So you're gonna feel it's a totally different movement here. So you're gonna have to take your time, work through that entire range of motion. But even though we're stretching out, we're working out the upper back and the arms, let's get the back of your neck involved. So I want everyone to tuck their chin towards their chest. So look down at the ground and continue to circle those arms backwards. You got it. And just stay here just for another 3 seconds, or maybe a deep breath. Give me a deep inhale, and then we exhale. So now keep your arms going, circling backwards, but now I want everyone to look up. So lift the chin off your chest, continue to look up towards the sky. You got it. Everyone's starting to feel the work in the arms now, right? You're challenging the delts, the shoulders, but you're also stretching them out working through that mobility. Everyone, relax your head and neck. Look right in front of you and just stay here for another 3, 2, and 1. Great job, team. Right? We didn't even use any weights and we still felt the burn in the arms. So stay here for a breath. We might need some big shoulder shrugs just to kind of balance everything out, bringing the shoulders towards the ears and just rolling it forward, maybe for a 3 count. And then we'll do the same thing going backwards. Again, shoulders towards your ears and then rolling it back for 3, 2, and 1. Great job, team. So now let's just get a little bit deeper into the stretch. And the way I like to do this is meet me here in the split stance. So if you can see me all right, I got my left leg in front and my right leg is back. I'm in the split stance position. Bringing my right arm across the body. The left hand is coming in tight and it's gonna bring it in just a little bit closer to my body. And then we're gonna breathe. We're gonna try to hang out here for 20 seconds, team. We're stretching out the shoulders, the delts. Continue to breathe and hold. If this is too intense, feel free to reset, maybe shake out the arms, and then go right back into it. If you feel like you're feeling a little tightness in the side of your neck, feel free to look to the right. You know, maybe look to the right for like a half second or maybe a second, then relax your head back in that neutral position. You got it. And we're just here for another 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, good job. Relax the arms, maybe shake them out. We're gonna switch up our stance. So now I got my right leg in front, my left leg is back. Again, we're in a split stance position. Left arm comes across, right hand brings it in just a little bit closer, and then we breathe, we hold, and we stretch. I can definitely feel it on this side. I'm feeling it in my delts, this muscle right here. Feeling a little bit in my lats here. But we breathe, give me those deep inhales and exhales. And team, you'll notice on each out breath, every time you exhale, that muscle should relax a little bit. But feel free to reset. Feel free to shake those arms out and then go right back into it. Feel free to look to the left and then return that head to that neutral position. And we're almost there. Stay here for another 3, 2, 1, and relax. Relax the arms. Again, maybe shake them out a little bit. And then you can grab a quick drink if you like. But we're going to flow right into our next movement. And it's a yoga pose. It's a chair pose. We're going to put all these movements together. We're going to work the legs and we're going to work the arms. All right, team, you ready? We're set and let's go. So we got our feet flat. We're going to open up our stance a little bit, push the hips back, and then we're going to extend our arms away from our bodies, right? We're going to start off here. Perfect. And we're just going to hang out here. Again, pushing those arms away from our bodies. So we're working our muscles isometrically, right? Static movements, still going to challenge the body. Stay here, keep the core tight. I'm feeling the work in my hamstrings, my glutes, especially my legs. But stay here, we got another 10 seconds. So now we're going to take our arms to the sky, right? A little bit more range of motion, working that mobility. If you can, relax your head in that neutral position, or you can look down, but just stay here for another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Team, we're gonna go right into our forward fold. You can come out of it, but take your time and just reach towards the ground. Breathe it out. Give me your deep inhales and exhales. Relaxing your head and neck. You got it. And then whenever you're ready, team, I want you to slowly roll it up. Again, one vertebrae at a time. Your head should be the last thing that comes up, just so we don't get dizzy. Awesome. Everyone good? That's what's up. All right, cool. Everyone look good. All right. So we're going to continue to play on these movements. Whenever you're ready, we're going to stretch out our side bodies and we're going to stretch out the shoulders. So we're going to extend our arms to the sky. If you can see me all right, let me see if I can get back a little bit more. Your right hand's going to grab your left wrist. Right hand grabs your left wrist. We're going to drop both arms off to the right. Keep your feet flat. Push the hips off to one side. Feel free to bring your chin close to your chest, and then we breathe. You're probably feeling this stretch throughout your side body, right? A little bit in the back, the shoulders, the lats, maybe the hips. We got it. Continue to hold tight. Again, you can reset if you like, and then go right back into it. But just stay here for another 3, 2, and 1. Meet you back in the middle. Maybe drop your arm, shake it out if you need to. But we got to get the opposite side. I think you're going to enjoy this side. So again, arms up. Left hand grabs your right wrist. Or maybe you can just interlock your hands too, if that works better for you. But we're gonna drop both arms off to the left this time. Again, try to keep your feet rooted to the ground. I'm pushing my hips to the opposite side. So now I'm feeling it, my stretching my hips throughout the side body. And again, if you can, let me see if I can get a little bit closer here. Try to relax your head and neck. Bring the chin close to your chest. Because right away, when I do that, I feel my stretch in the back of my neck. You got it? Looking good. We're here for 3, 2, 1, and relax. Meet me in the middle. Drop those arms. Again, maybe shake out those arms. Maybe give yourself some big shoulder shrugs. Couple going forward. Couple going backwards. Awesome. Feel free to grab a quick drink if you need it. I'll wait for you. I'll grab a drink too, so everyone can grab a drink at the same time. So let's take like 20 seconds of recovery time, and then we're gonna go into some more dynamic movements, another deep stretch, and then that'll be good to go. All right, team. So we're gonna challenge the lower abs, we're gonna work the quads, and we're gonna get that heart rate up a little bit. So again, meet me here. We're kind of in this split stance position. Got my left leg in front, my right leg is back. And we're gonna add this little mini knee drive, right? So you can stay here if you like. You just drive your knees towards your chest, the arms, I'm standing my elbows down. And we're gonna move for a full 20 seconds. So everyone with me? If you're not comfortable in this movement here, if you want, you can just take it to a right knee. Just bring that right knee up. But if you're with me, we're in this ready position. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So we're driving that knee in towards the chest. I'm slamming my elbows down, and then that opposite leg stays stationary. But you're gonna feel the work in that stationary leg, in that left leg. You're gonna feel a little bit of work in the core on the right side. But team, you got it. Keep it going, we're halfway there. Keep breathing, keep working, keep moving. Looking good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and relax. Perfect. One of my favorite movements. We're working both legs. You're even getting the low ab work. Stay here for a breath. We're gonna switch it up. Got my right leg in front, kicking that left leg back. Again, modifications. What we're doing is driving the knee up. You can even stay here nice and tall, driving that knee up. But if you're with me, we're here for 3, 2, 1. Let's make it work. You got it. And again, in order to make it work, you gotta keep the core tight. You gotta engage that core, meaning pull that belly button in towards your body. But don't hold your breath. Keep breathing, keep working, modify as needed. Just keep moving, team. We are almost there. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome, great job, team. Everyone take 10 to 15 seconds. Bring down that heart rate before we go into our deep stretch. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna take that right leg, we're gonna cross it over the left. So find your balance. Right leg goes over the left. Finding your balance. Walk your fingertips towards your knees. Maybe stay here for a couple breaths. Assessing the situation, seeing how you feel. Feeling it in the low back. But if you can get lower, get lower. Take it to the ankles. Take it to the ground. Relax the head and neck. So a little splash of balance here. Definitely need some more balance here. So you can hold on to something if you need to. But the focus is the calves, the hamstrings, the low back. Stay here for another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly roll it up. Again, your head should be the last thing that comes up. And then we switch it up. So now I'm taking my left leg, crossing it over my right. Feel free to hold on to something for balance. We're reaching, we're holding, we're breathing. Maybe 10 to 15 seconds here, whatever the body needs. You got it. We're here for another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly rolling up, one vertebrae at a time. Awesome. All right, team. So we got 2 more movements left. This is our grand finale. Feel free to grab a quick drink. Feel free to towel off. We're going to throw a little bit of balance into the mix, a little bit of mobility, and a little bit of strength. So it's a single leg knee hold. We're going to balance on one leg pretty much. So left leg stays down, and we're going to get that right leg up, right? So with our hands, we're gonna pretend like we have the heaviest dumbbells ever, and we're gonna add some bicep curls. You got it. So we don't really need the dumbbells. You can have dumbbells, keep them off to the side. We're just using our hands, our imaginary dumbbells. All right, team, you ready? We're gonna hold for 20 seconds. We're gonna try and balance for 20 seconds. You ready? We're set, and let's go. So again, left foot stays rooted to the ground, bringing that right knee up. And again, if you can, try to get the knee up, right? Then we're gonna start the movement with the arms. You got it. We got some heavy dumbbells here. Big bicep curls. That means I want you to flex on the way up, squeeze those biceps, work the balance. If you need to tap out for a little bit, just pop right back in. Team, we're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Great job, team. Great balance. Way to work. Let's knock out the opposite side. So same deal. Right foot rooted to the ground. Left leg up. Heavy bicep curls. 20 seconds of work. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Let's go. We got it. So again, I really want you to squeeze the biceps on the way up. So you can take your time. No need to rush this. You know, it's all about the time. We're halfway there. We just want to see how. So in order to keep yourself stable, again, you got to keep the core tight. Pull that belly button in. It's going to help keep you stable. You got this, team. We're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Great job, team. Great balance. And that's it. But let's throw in one last stretch. And if you guys can, if you have the space and and you're comfortable with it, we're going to do our last 2 stretches on the ground. But if you're in a location where you can't get on the ground, I'm going to show you some modifications. But we just have one movement. Let's see, maybe I'll get closer. We're flat to our backs. And all I want you to do is hug that right knee, relax the upper body, and breathe. So we're going to hang out here for 20 seconds, and I really want you to roll out those ankles. So if you're on the ground, this is where you're at. 20 seconds starting now. But if you're standing up, if you can't get on the ground, if you can, all I want you to do is go here. Try to hug that right knee if you can. Maybe release and come back up and hug that right knee. But we're almost there, team. Stay here for another 7 seconds. Hugging the right knee. Feel the stretch in the hips and hamstrings. Rolling out those ankles. 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Let's switch you up. Same thing to the opposite side. 20 seconds. We call it a single leg knee hug. Feel free to relax your head and neck here. But I really want you to roll out those ankles. Work that ankle mobility. And then we continue to breathe. Give me those deep inhales. And then breathe it out. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, if you're on the ground, just hug both knees. Bring them in towards your chest. Hug them nice and tight. Breathe for another 3, 2, 1. And drop the legs and roll over to your side. Team, we did it. I mean, you did it. Well done. You guys rocked that workout. I really appreciate you all joining me for this live workout session. I did record it, so you can check back on that YouTube page if you want to run through this workout one more time. But team, thank you all. If you have any questions, please reach out. Well done.